Hello students, here's a quick video on how to play the easy piano part for the Kids Bop version of Olivia Rodrigo's Good For You in F sharp minor. Now throughout this piece we've only got three parts that we need to learn. We need to learn the verse, the chorus and the bridge, and they're the same each time they come back. Now as for hand positions, unfortunately there isn't really one position that we start in because this piece does a lot of kind of jumping around. So there isn't really a hand position that we want to start with. But throughout this video I'm going to give you some suggestions as to some finger positions that will make it a little bit easier to play each section. So let's start at the start of the piece. Now the first 4 bars is just the bass and that's the intro. Then we've got another 8 bars of rest and that's half of the first verse. So we're not going to play anything for those first 8 bars, we're going to come in after that. And what we're going to be playing is this. So I'll play it for you first and then we'll talk about it. 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 2. Okay, so fairly simple. So this is the finger position that I like to start with. I start with my third finger on F sharp here. My index finger, sorry, my second finger is going to be on the B, and then finger number 1 is going to be on the D. Okay, and then you might have seen at the end of that I slipped over to this C sharp, but we'll get to that in a second. So after those first 8 bars, we're coming in with this F sharp. Okay, and we're going to be holding this for 4 beats. Then we change to an E, okay, which is again for 4 beats. And then we're going to go back to the F sharp, okay, and we're going to do this 3 times. So F sharp to E, okay, back to F sharp to E, F sharp again to E, okay. So that's 3 times going F sharp to E. After the 3rd time, we're then going to play a D again for 4 beats. And then this is where our second finger here is going to come across to this C sharp, and that's not going to be held for 4 beats, we're just playing that for 1 beat. Okay, so that's the verse section again. F sharp for 4, E for 4. Okay, and we do that 3 times. After the 3rd time, we've got a D for 4, and then 2 comes over to C sharp, and we just play that once. So let's play that verse together, okay? Coming in with that F sharp, okay? Ready? Get your fingers in position. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp to E. 2, 3 to F sharp. 2, 3 to E. And back to F sharp. Down to E. Okay, now to D. Go. 2, 3 and C sharp. Just for 1 beat. Okay, so that is the verse section. So now moving on to the chorus. In the chorus section, we're going to be following what the guitar does kind of rhythmically. So I'll play you the chorus first and then we'll break it down and talk about it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and... Okay, so I just did 2 repeats of it there. The chorus normally repeats 4 times. Okay, so that was just 2 repeats. So let's talk about what we're doing there. Now you might have noticed we've jumped from this C sharp down here that we played in the verse. We've gone all the way up to here now, up to this D. Alright, so this is the D. So this is middle C here. So it's not this D here. It's the D an octave above that. Okay, that's the one we're going to be playing. So let's talk about finger positions first. Now because this kind of does a lot of hopping round, I tend to jump up to 3, jump up to D with my 3rd finger, okay? And I'm going to have my thumb ready on A. Because the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play D 3 times, okay? And then we're going down to A. Now listen to this rhythm, we're going to go... Something's a bit different when we come in with that A, aren't we? So the A is coming in on the and of 4 in that first bar. So listen to this as I count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you hear that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this A isn't coming in on the 4 or the 1 of the next bar. It's on the offbeat of that 4. So listen again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so it's a little bit different. And when we're playing that A, we're going to hold it onto the first beat of the next bar, and then we're going to continue with those quarter notes on the second beat. Okay, so listen again. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you get that? And 1, 2, 3. So sorry, it's going to go and 1, 2, 3, 4. So coming back in with those quarter notes on the second beat of that second bar. So again, those first 2 bars of the chorus sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, and D to A, 2, 3, 4. Alright? Then after that, we're going to jump up to this E. Now, again, this is where this slightly unorthodox finger position comes from. I always like to use 3 because I feel like I have more control with it. So we've played this D to A, and then we want to jump up to the E up here, okay? The E next to that high D. And we're going to play that 3 times with our third finger. Alright, so everything up to there, let's listen to this and watch my finger positions. Okay, so when I'm playing those 3 E's at the top, I'm just using my third finger again. Now, after this, we've got this little pattern that goes. Yeah, so in context, it sounds like. Now you've seen I've doing something a little bit different with my hand position again there. So after we've played those 3 E's, I'm going to swap my thumb to E, and then we play this F sharp E after that. So listen. Change. Okay, so you hear that? Change. And that just makes it easier to play that F sharp instead of being here and trying to go over with our middle finger or try and play with our thumb or something like that. Okay, it gives us that accessibility to play it with our third finger and again have that control. Now let's talk about the rhythm of that as well. So we're going E, E, E for an. Okay, did you hear that? That E when we swap with our thumb, okay, is on the and of 4. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Yeah, you hear that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now the same applies to the F sharp and E. They're on the offbeats. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the F sharp is coming in on the and of 2. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, and of 2 for the F sharp and the and of 3. Now I know I'm saying a lot of numbers here. The best way to learn this is to listen to the song, okay? Listen to what the guitars are doing because that's exactly what they're playing. So let's play it through together, really slow now, okay? I'm going to play it twice through. Just remember when we do play the choruses, they're played 4 times. But for now, we'll just play it twice, nice and steady, okay? So let's get ready with our third finger on that D and our thumb on the A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, so again, a little bit tricky there with those timings, but the best way, honestly, is just to listen to the song and just try and listen out for that rhythm. So the last section we need to learn is the bridge. Now, leading into the bridge, we've got a 4-bar break, okay, so another 4 bars of rest, and then we've got another 8 bars. So the first 8 bars of the bridge, we're not going to play anything, all right? We come in after those 8 bars with this. So again, I'll play it for you first, and then we'll talk about it. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, so nothing too tricky there with the timings. All we're doing is playing quarter notes, so nice and straight all the way through. So the notes we're going to use, and this is the finger position that I might suggest for this, have our third finger on that F sharp again, second finger on E, and our thumb is going to stretch down to B here, okay? I know that's a bit of a jump, but we don't have to keep our fingers in this position like that. As long as we're using those fingers for those notes, okay, you don't have to stay planted over the notes like that. So all we're doing in the bridge is we're playing F sharp 4 times, E 2 times, then down to B 2 times. Okay, so it's just F sharp 4 times, then E to B. Okay, and that's it. So it's a 4-bar phrase, and that was just 2 bars of it. So basically we're playing this F sharp 4 times, E 2 times, and B 2 times. That pattern we're going to play 4 times in total. Alright, so that, again, we've got 4 bars rest at the start of the bridge, and then we're going to play that F sharp 4 times, E 2 times, and B 2 times. Okay, we'll play that whole thing 4 times in total. So let's play the bridge together, nice and steady, okay? So we're going to come straight in on that F sharp. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and F sharp to E, now B to F sharp to E, B, F sharp, E, B. Last time F sharp to E, and that's the bridge. So now I'm going to do a playthrough of the entire song from start to finish at a nice steady pace so you can play along at home. Now there's a few sections in this piece where we've got multiple bars of rest. So when we get to those, I'm just going to skip them and count us in to where we play after it. Now at the start of this piece, we've got an intro, which is just the four bars of the bass, and then the first verse, we've got those 8 bars. So I'm going to skip them at the start, like I said, and we're going to come straight in on the F sharp. Now in the second verse, I'll do the same thing. We're not going to wait those 12 bars. I'm going to just give us a 4 count, and we'll come in back on the F sharp. Same for the bridge, and then same for the last chorus, because we've got 8 bars of rest, okay? So just listen out and I'll keep us in time, alright? Here we go. So coming in now after those 8 bars in the first verse with that F sharp. And 1, 2, 3, and F sharp to E. 2, 3, F sharp. 2, 3 to E. And back to F sharp. 2, 3 to E. Okay, and down to D. To C sharp. Chorus 1, go. D, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. D, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 to E. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. D. Okay, this is the third time. 2, 3, 4, E. Last time, D, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 to E, 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Okay, so this is where we have the break, okay, for 4 bars, and then we have verse 2 for 8 bars. So like I say, we'll skip that and we'll come in on that F sharp now. You ready? So F sharp, verse 2, 1, 2, 3, and F sharp, 2, 3 to E. Back to F sharp, 3 to E. Back to F sharp, to E, to D, C sharp, go. Chorus 2, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. D, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Third time. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Last time. 4 and 1, 2, 3 to E. 4 and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and stop. Okay, again, we've got a break for 4 bars, and then it's the bridge for 8 bars. So like I say, we're going to come in on the F sharp now, playing that bridge pattern. Okay, so get your fingers in position after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp to E, B, and again, F sharp to E, now B, again, F sharp, E, and B, F sharp to E, and B, ready, and stop. Okay, this is chorus 3 now. First 8 bars, we're not playing anything, and then we're going to come in with 2 times round the chorus. Okay, so chorus 3, everyone, just 2 times round now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and D, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. D, last time to A, 2, 3, now E, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and stop. And then the outro is just going to be 7 bars, which is just the guitar and vocals.